Look at all of those wineries listed on those signs.
Okay, so we made it to the Queens Royal Beach.
So I'm evaluating this, and I think it's like...
Alana's super stoked to figure out what the farmhouse scrumpy is.
Yeah.
So, starting up front, you have the Campin with the Confers flag.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Today we are gonna head to...
Ontario-on-the-Lake.
No,
up here
it's
in
Niagara-on-the-Lake.
Canada. Oh,
Niagara-on-the-Lake.
okay. It is Niagara-on-the-Lake.
Well, we are in Canada.
Canada. And it is on Lake Ontario.
Words are hard.
And we're really excited about this because it is going to be our 5th and final Great Lake of the United States. Wait.
This year.
Except we're not going to be visiting the United States side. Does that matter?
No, because it's still the lake.
It's still the lake. Okay.
So all in 1 year, we've hit every Great Lake in the U.S. and Canada.
Yes, within a 12-month period.
Right.
So we are going to go check out the sites, beaches, wineries, and anything else that we can get into, but we're going to take you with us.
Right.
Oh, pro tip, if you come up here to the Canadian side of Niagara, be sure that you check your cell phone plans and make sure that you have international coverage, or at least like my plan has Canada and Mexico only.
And mine was supposed to have Canada, but found out this morning I got a $1,000 charge on my phone bill that I need to get figured out, and they shut me off. So.
Yeah, so he has no service on his, so we are going to be soloing with my phone alone.
Should be fun.
Yep, so we are going to see what we can get into.
Yeah, so let's get in the truck, head north. It's only about 30 minutes, I think it said.
Yep.
From the campground here up to Lake Ontario to Niagara-on-the-Lake.
Yes, we are at the KOA Niagara
Holiday?
Holiday? Yes. Yeah. Here in Canada.
Yep. So let's hit the road, Jack.
You want me to sing the rest of that?
Yeah.
Don't you go back no more, no more, no more, no more.
Hit the road, Jack.
Wineries listed on those signs. We passed one of them, but this is definitely wine country up here. The golf course has a nice view. I don't know if you can see there, back in that tree line back there is Lake Ontario.
It's our last lake. We got all the Great Lakes in the last 12 months.
Should we rate them? Like, which is the greatest?
Well, I haven't been to this one yet, but so far Lake Michigan is the winner chicken dinner.
But Lake Superior had all of the rocks.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about the rocks.
We're talking like water.
Yeah.
Lake Michigan is where it was at.
That is pretty. Oh, here. Oh, wow. And there's a path. Look how gorgeous this street is. This is like, wow.
It still counts as a visit if we don't touch it, though, right?
Yes, but I'm sure we're going to touch it. I'm not seeing the beach around here. No, I'm not either.
That might be it, way down there.
I feel like the game of like, oh, where are you from? Oh, like, is such a funny little thing that we have to do.
Well, especially when you come to places like this where it's touristy, people come from all over.
So when we were we had to try to find a place to park, which was not at the beach, but it did lead us down to this nice trail right along the Lake Ontario.
Yeah, it goes on forever.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Right along a golf course on one side, and you got the lake on the other.
Yeah, there is a warning sign though that about, you could get hit by golf balls. So.
And if you do get hit by a golf ball, it's your own fault. Too bad. Okay, so we made it to the Queens Royal Beach. And everywhere that we've found to go to on this trip, you have to go to these little pay kiosks and pay for parking. They don't just have meters on the street or anything. So pro tip, know your license plate number because you're gonna need it a lot. So this one's a little more expensive than the others. It's $5 an hour. You get these little tags, you gotta throw them on your dash. So that way when the parking folks come through, if they see it up on your dash, they'll leave you alone. If they don't see it up on your dash, you get yourself a parking ticket. I'm not sure how those work in Canada, but I'm not really willing to figure it out either. So I'm just gonna add this one to the cluster of stuff that I got on the dash, and we'll go from there.
So we did a stop here at Queenlands Beach. Really cute park. There is like a little sand beach area, not very big. There's a nice path that you can walk around. This really cute gazebo, and then just tons of green space. And people are just hanging out, having picnics, drinking their coffee. It's very pretty. But we had some time here, and now we're going in search of a donut. Okay, it's not Queen Victoria, it's not Queenland. Queens Royal Park.
We were close. So we only had to walk a couple of blocks, and we found the Dovine Donut Shop.
Wow. What's the favorite?
There's a lot of favorites, that's for sure.
Oh, you're getting chocolate milk?
Yep.
Oh, what a cool little hangout spot in here. She got just get the donut, not her.
Oh yeah. It does have more like a
The top with the chocolate. Sorry.
It does have more custard in it than it does a cream.
Okay, I got the coffee crisp, which is a Canadian thing. I didn't know about. He explained it to me. And a maple. I got two. Oh my gosh, I don't.
Should have got a napkin.
It's good.
Is it good? It's a monster.
It does have a coffee flavor, but it isn't crispy. The donut is not crispy.
Dovine Donuts. Here in whatever town we're in Canada.
Niagara-on-the-Lake.
Niagara-on-the-Lake, yes.
So I'm evaluating this, and I think it's like, you can see in there, it's more like a bread than the donuts that I'm used to. It's not a cake, but it's like bread.
Okay, we're back on the sidewalk.
Oh, that donut was amazing. It's so good, but now I gotta walk it off. I'm gonna walk it off doing some shopping. Oh wow, these look amazing.
All right, what do you got going on here?
So we went into this Budapest chimney bake shop. Never even heard of this. Look at these. They come in all kinds of flavors.
Is that pickles?
They had salt. They had sweet ones. They had savory ones. They had like everything bagel, whatever. And then there's this sauce, and then you just peel it off. Look at that. I have to make it stop. And I got a creamy garlic sauce. More bread. That's good. And that creamy garlic sauce, you're gonna want it. I know, it just keeps going. It's like we have to
Are those dill pickles or sweet pickles?
dill. It's called the dill pickle one. We were torn between the pepperoni one.
I miss a good pepperoni roll.
I did not need more bread, but
Delicious?
good.
All right, so we finished up at the beaches that really weren't beaches, really, of what we expected to be beaches.
It was more of a park
Right.
for viewing, but
Yeah.
it was still beautiful. And then Michael was patient and let us go shopping.
They had to
and
walk off their donuts and bought more bread to walk off their donuts
It
with.
was so good. So now we're rewarding him and stopping at a cider house.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a little winery tour, but the cider house just happened to be the closest, so I win. So we're at Ironwood Cidery. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
So let's go inside and check it out. Flight number 1 in the books. Alanda's super stoked to figure out what the farmhouse scrumpy is.
Yeah.
So try it out.
Oh, she got the farmhouse scrumpy.
Oh, that's
now you
why
know
it
what
is.
Scrumpy is.
There you go.
Okay, this one is the classic dry.
That's the OG.
I'll go get you some more.
And my first is going to be a lemon vanilla Bosic pear. All right, so number 2 is the maple apple. It's really good.
Is it better than the first one?
I think so. Where are we at for stop number 2?
We are at Konzelman Winery and Vineyard. So it looks pretty fancy to me. So they have a patio out here too, but we're gonna go in first, check it out, find out the deal.
Get the deets.
There are, I don't know, at least 30, I'm not exaggerating, at least 30 wineries which within this 10-mile radius. Wow, look at this doorknob.
That's a big one. I don't think it really twists.
No.
Here's the lookout tower.
Oh wow, you can see Lake Ontario out there.
Yeah, you can see a ship out there.
Over
Nice.
the grapes.
Over the grapes. Ah, grape. Hi.
What's going on? How are you?
Good. How are you? Good.
Okay. I'm assuming you guys are here for a tasting.
We are.
That's you?
Yep.
Okay. So, have that. Just first time?
Yes.
First things first. Welcome. We're going to set. We're doing food for you.
Okay.
Good luck with that. If there's anything I want to recommend to you guys, it's this guy right here. Okay?
Okay.
Have you ever heard of the beach one?
Nope.
First time? Okay. Listen, it's our staple. It's our signature. It's the reason why you guys are there.
Where are we at now?
Now we are at very beautiful. The grape right here on site. This place is huge. And apparently this is like a common thing for cyclists to do, this tour of all these wineries. I don't know that, I'm not saying that because I read it. I'm saying that because every winery that we've gone to has a ton of bikes.
Have you been to too many wineries?
No,
To say winery?
We've only been to 2. And I don't think that there's such thing as too many.
Lana says there are too many wineries.
2.
2 is too many?
You've had too many already?
Just
All right, what you got there?
Wine tasting number 3, but this has been over the course of the day.
Right.
Just so you know, it's like 5:45 now. This is a icy cuvee. I don't know, it's sparkling. Oh, wow, that's actually really good. And then this is red. It's like a Pinot Noir, a Cab Franc, and a Cab Sauvignon.
All right, what'd you get?
So it's important to eat when you have drinks. I got a panini. It's like a brie, hair, something panini.
Okay. Lala?
Hummus.
The hummus. Chickpea juice. And I got the burger and fries on a gluten-free bun. Got Genoise everywhere. There's another one. 2 Brinkleys, 2 Genoise.
Some of the sites have the nice paver patios with the patio furniture, nice fire pits, and then others have gravel.
All right, guys, so it's starting to get dark. It is Saturday. We're leaving early in the morning tomorrow morning. So we want to give you a tour of Site 35 here at the KOA at Niagara Falls, Canada, right? So starting up front, you have the Campin with the Confers flag along with the American flag.
We felt controversial about, do we fly our American flag in Canada? Because
Absolutely.
we didn't want to feel like we were being disrespectful, but
So
we
this
did
is a full hookup site. It has 20, 30, and 50 amp water and sewer. You got your nice little fire pit. They're small little sites, but it's big enough for what we needed. Picnic table, room for your chairs. And yeah, that's really about it.
we don't have anyone behind us, but we would be backed into another camper, so they do kind of fit them in.
Yeah, nice flat gravel site, easy peasy.
Yeah, it was very flat.
Yeah. So Site 35, thumbs up.
We did actually have a little branch issue as we were backing in, though. We did hit the...
Yeah, just rubbed the air conditioner a little bit, but nothing terrible.
This campground has so many amenities, I cannot list them all. I mean, I will try. They have pickleball, they have jumpy bounce things, they have cornhole, they have playgrounds, they have 2 swimming pools, they have entertainment and events happening, they have a cafe that has food and beverage, a store, obviously, pickleball, did I say pickleball?
You said pickleball, yeah.
They have cabins, they have some really nice cabins, actually.
Yeah, just about anything that you can think of for kids to do, they've got it here.
Yeah, they have a dog park. They have that golf swingy game.
Putt-putt?
No. Oh, they do have putt-putt, but that one where you have the golf balls on the 2 ends and you swing it.
Oh, and you got to go around the little
Hillbilly
bars?
golf, is that what it's called?
Maybe.
Yeah,
It's just
they
the
have
2
that
balls on a
too.
string, yeah.
Tonight they're doing karaoke. So you do have to wear one of these wristbands when you check in for the duration of your stay if you want to participate in any of the activities. We didn't use the cafe, so I can't comment on how the food is, but I saw lots of people up there, so it must not be bad. I would absolutely 100% come back here again, and I would use it to go to Niagara Falls and Niagara-on-the-Lake. It was a big surprise to me. It wasn't even on my list of things to do, but I just randomly started researching the area and said, oh, there's all these wineries, let's go check them out. And I wanted to see Lake Ontario, so.
So let's talk about firewood. Campground firewood is usually terrible. Their campground firewood is actually dry, it burns well. It's 13 bucks Canadian, so like $7 or something American, something like that. 10 bucks, 10 bucks to 7 bucks, something like that. But you get a huge bag of firewood, way more, probably double what you get at our state parks in the States.
Oh, easily double.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good firewood. And they deliver it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Today's the day.
It's a sad day.
Yep, we are packing it up and hooking up old Linda here and heading back across the border, and got to go back home for about 4 days before we take off again.
Yep.
So
4 long days.
mhm.
But it's been great here.
Yeah.
It was a little intimidating. Excuse me. A little intimidating thinking about crossing the border and would it be worth it, and for just a short time. And I would say
absolutely, super easy.
Yeah, it
No
was a
problems.
great time.
Now there was some traffic issues on the outgoing back into the States at the border Friday when we came in due to some computer glitchy stuff that was going on. So we'll see if that stuff's taken care of this morning. I was hoping to be out of here by 7:30. It's 8:05.
So if you've liked this adventure, please give us a thumbs up. It helps YouTube know
Whatever that is that
whatever
they know.
it is to show our video to other people.
Right.
Yeah,
Smash that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber.
it's free.
It is. And until next week, remember to
Keep your adventures going, guys.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. 4 hours and 49 minutes.
333 miles. That's within the 333. Well,
It is the
kind of.
333.
It's one, yeah. It's one of the threes with 3 3s.
I don't think it'll be within 3 hours or 3 o'clock. No, it'll be 3 o'clock.
See, I
Give or
told you
take.
we didn't have to go so early.
Card holders only. Autos.
4.5 hours.
I know, it's not that far. That's why I said we don't need to get up at 6 a.m.
I've been preparing myself for an 8-hour day.
You better.
I need to prepare.
I was gonna say, what are you gonna? I got a nap and then maybe have a snack,
Yeah.
and then it'll get me ready for my nap,
Yeah.
and then
Well, that was easy coming back over.
oh yeah, super easy. If you're having any doubts about taking your trailer across the border, don't sweat it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Welcome back to New York, y'all.
New York.
All right, guys, our 17-day adventure through New England and Canada has come to an end. We traveled over 2,500 miles exploring 7 states and Canada, staying at 7 amazing campgrounds and 2 unique harvest hosts. From coastal views to mountain escapes, this trip was packed with unforgettable moments. If you missed any of part of the journey, head back to our watch list and catch the entire adventure.